Wow, I used to suck back in my old videos, don't I? Hey guys, KL721 here. It's been a while since I made these response videos. Yeah, I've been busy with artwork, video games, business with life. Well, I'm trying to get back on my feet. But now I'm going to try to do something new. Now I'm going to start making new videos, and I'm going to now make them reviews. There's a difference between them and responses and reviews. You see, responses, I watch the whole thing, my first reaction, and review, I review it, what I already know. To be honest, I've seen at least 2 PowerPoint videos that I'm about to review today. Yes, this is going to be a double review. And now know what all of you might be thinking at this point. Yes, sometimes new changes can be a bad thing. But if you agree with it, you might appreciate it and not regret it. So let's get started. Now before I begin, I must clarify that I'm going to make a double review of 2 PowerPoint videos made by Joseph Shu. One being Bowser's Crazy Carnival and Bowser's Lucky Day. We start off with Bowser's Crazy Carnival with Claire, Mario, Luigi going to Peach's castle and starting a picnic party for everyone. Until Kamek appears, go up to no good, scheming something that we'll find out. Of course, he kidnaps Princess Peach, and he leaves by a Bowser ticket, which kind of reminds me of the Mario baseball game, the GameCube one. I forget the title. It is a message from Bowser that he has kidnapped Princess Peach, and that if they want her back, they must retrieve her from a carnival in the sky. So the heroes go on their new adventure, while going through some very cheap and easy enemies. Of course, taking the adaptation of the Mario RPG's battle mode style. But of course that fails instantly with a swing of a hammer. Poor Goombas, they never get loved. In the arms of an angel. So then they end up going to a forest when they encounter a piranha plant. Now for those of you who know my character Claire, she doesn't like piranha plants. Why? Because piranha plants think that she tastes delicious. You don't believe me? See for yourself. Oh yeah, and he just dies from eating up a bomb. Whoop-de-freaking-doo! Mario's like, okay, let's go. Let's get out of here. I do not want to see any of this mumbo-jumbo, Mario. And then our heroes come across a Lakitu named Chill, who happens to be a mercenary working for Bowser, kidnapping Retro and holding him hostage. Mario, Luigi, and Claire fight him for a bit as they defeat him as he falls through his cloud. Well, at least they're being realistic. But then, oh no, Chill freaks out because a cloud is the most important thing in his life as a Lakitu, since they require it to I guess, be a Lakitu. Literally, that's what he says. A Lakitu cannot be a Lakitu without its cloud. As Mario frees Retro, they start to feel bad for Chill. Of course, they're good guys, so they decided to get the cloud back, and the cloud becomes friends with them. Chill discovers that the cloud is friends with the Mario brothers, so he has no choice but to be a good guy. Because a friend of the cloud is a friend of him. He then double-crosses Bowser and turncoats to join the good guys. Well, that's one way to get a Lakitu on your team. So Chill and Retro take him to Bowser's Carnival in the Sky, where they can head off and continue their journey. You know, it sounds cooler. It may sound cool, but it would be even cooler if you really rode a Lakitu Cloud in real life. I mean, Super Mario Maker. But they discovered that the big door to the big carnival tent is locked because Kamek, he has hidden the key somewhere and tells them if they want it, they have to find it. Assuming that, of course, Kamek has it himself, they decide to chase him in a Wiggler train. And let me tell you, that slider music is badass. But the chase doesn't end there, because they chase him over a Ferris wheel. You just gotta love the beautiful montage of them going through the carnival, having a mix of fun and catastrophe, trying to catch Kamek. Is it me, or does this style of the roller coasters remind me of another game? The Adventures of Batman and Robin on the SNES. If you remember that, then you deserve a thumbs up. But Kamek finally decides to quit the chase and just screw it. Fight them anyways. As it's a battle of wits versus plumbers. Hey, if it makes sense, it makes sense. To give Joe Shu credit, he does come up with creative ideas how all these attacks would be similar in a real Mario RPG game. I really give props to him. Just to know, all the missed-skip battles that are not shown on this video, I have seen it all, and so don't worry about if you worried that I skipped stuff. No, I've seen it all. You did a great job. Thumbs up to you, man. So Kamek flees from them, as Claire admits something to them.
Hey guys! Hey, you know guys, on the way here, I saw a Bowser station way in back. Maybe the key's in there, let's go!
Wait a smart... Whatever. I ran out of words. And then we get an interesting quiet scene of them just relaxing, waiting for the train to come. You know, Thwomps being guards, 10 out of 10. Ooh, and Kamek securely joins them. Oh, Shy Guy. You're train late, please wait! Oh yes, I just gotta love this... this bowler hat Goomba over there with the mustache. Apparently, Kamek takes lessons from Solid Snake. As they get the key from Mario 64, but they come across... That's right, Petey Piranha. And he's part Piranha Plant, so you know what's gonna come up next. Surprise! Nom, nom, nom. But of course, the Mario Brothers defeat Petey Piranha and save Claire from an ugly digestive fate as Petey Piranha dies. Don't worry, he'll be back in the next episode, I bet. Claire holds the key and they head off. And boy, is it slimy and gross. Trust me, if I found a key covered in plant saliva, would you touch it? So they have the key, and they head back to the beginning where they can unlock the door to the final castle, or tent. Now, for the build-up. Can you guess who they're gonna fight? Bowser himself. He's ready to fight in his clown Koopa car. So Bowser fights them off with cannonballs, spike balls, fireballs. No, I'm just kidding. As the heroes defeat Bowser, instead of just getting out while he still had, like, I don't know, 10 seconds of time, he blows up and falls into the lava, traditional Mario Bros. Style. As the heroes save the day. And that was Bowser's Carnival. Well, I gotta say, it was an interesting one. So then I gotta... What? It's not over. Turns out Bowser's not yet over, as he now wants revenge as he comes back as Dry Bowser. Oh yeah. Pissed off he is. He is now undead and ready to fight. Dry Bowser's attacks are very creative. Mario has to hit him so they won't hurt him, but then at the end, he'll end up attacking back. And of course, he has some tricks where he can eat Claire and the other Mario Bros. But in the end, the heroes are victorious, as Dry Bowser is defeated. And exploded to smithereens. And he's also dead. Don't worry, he'll be back in the next video, I bet. As Princess Peach goes down, the heroes have saved the day. Mario gets his kiss. Luigi falls from the balloons. As Claire performs her side-to-side shifting dance. While everyone all dances in victorious that it's all over now. This is one of the coolest badass Mario Kart we set on track. Oh yeah, it's so catchy. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm getting off topic here. So yeah, this is the end of Bowser's Carnival. And it sure was an interesting one. Now let's move on to the next one. Enter Bowser's Lucky Day. This was made just before St. Patrick's Day, so it's obviously a St. Patrick's Day themed with four-leaf clovers and good luck. So, behind Peach's garden, they find a four-leaf clover that they suspect will give great luck to whoever holds it. But of course, as soon as Peach finds out, so does Bowser, as he sucks it up and keeps it for himself. What? Figure those Zelda jokes would get away? So then Bowser feels confident enough that he can fight them off. Hey look! I mentioned that before. Bowser exploded? Huh, very interesting. So yeah, he never mentions it like how he goes go-karting or Mario karting. Or Mario golfing or sports or whatever. As they continue battling. Or not continue battling, I mean they start a battle. Gosh, I am not on my good day with talking. But seeing how Bowser can't defeat them normally, he uses the Crystal Clover to have a crystal barrier over him, making him invincible and unable for the heroes to hurt him. Hell, not even Starlow's godlike laser can stop him. So the heroes get beat down as Bowser takes his Princess Peach's castle into the sky with a humongous clown car. I guess the bigger the better. So the heroes apparently get locked up. And the Goomba over there in the corner has their hammers. Starlow's pissed and demands the Goomba to give it back, but the Goomba, being loyal in servitude to Bowser, doesn't want to give him. Insulting her, calling her a Baba Marie color, she gets so pissed, she just fits through the cage bars and gets the hammers back to free the others. So the heroes are free, but they come across King Goomba from the N64 Paper Mario. After defeating the King Goomba, they come across a polluted forest, where they come across a sad Wiggler begging them to help free the forest from Bowser's evil doings. But Kamek appears, as he uses his magic to enrage the Wiggler, going on a blinded rage to go after the heroes. Huh. I can see the Avengers thinking about this with their Hulk. So they fight the enraged, angry Wiggler until they can get it to snap out of it. Wiggler's back to normal, but the poor thing is injured. But he's back to normal. I explain the whole thing to him, and he feels bad, but he's such a sweetheart. I guess not all Wigglers are bad. So Wiggler tells him to go ahead as he feels tired. So as they go through the forest, they come across another enemy. Wait for it. Wait for it. How did he come back from the last one? Never tell. Just like Bowser. So the Mario Brothers have a rematch with Petey Piranha as he does a weird Claire cannonball trick and ground pounding new tactics. But then Petey Piranha does a dastardly trick and eats Mario. Now it's up to Luigi. It's like as if you had 3 lives and you just lost 2 of them. Ooh, the intense battle. But then when things got real ugly, Petey Piranha shoots Claire again, but Luigi uses her as Claire performs a super ground pound, thus destroying Petey Piranha. Don't worry, I bet he'll be back in the next one. Phew, that wasn't funny. I mean, that wasn't fun. Anyways, let's move on. It seems like Petey wasn't the cause of the poison. I feel you, Claire. Being the creator of Claire, we have this sort of link. Until suddenly they come across a bloop as they appear in a Yoshi's Island forest. But guess who they come across? Oh, that's right, it's the big blooper from Super Mario Sunshine, and he's likely the one who caused all the polluted gooiness all across the forest. If Mario had any memory of his past adventures, he would know to pull the tentacles and bend the mouth. But to give credit, they do come up with good ideas on how he shoots the polluted gloop balls everywhere. Gosh, sometimes I feel bad for him because he sounds like a baby blooper. All of his sound effects. Imagine him with the big deep sound. But the big blooper is down as they now found out that heat's the source of the cause of the force is now. Everything should head back to normal. With a big cleanup montage. Okay, not a montage, it was just a skip through. Soon they find the sleeping Wiggler turning into a flutter, like a butterfly mixed Wiggler, now that he's able to eat the leaves in the forest and now that the forest is back to its healthy condition. So now he will help out in taking them to the floating castle. But unfortunately, news spreads out that Mario, Luigi, and Claire escaped and are heading to Bowser's castle. Bowser, hearing this news, gets furious and tells the Goomba to head out and send out the troops to stop them. And then but not before an Elder Starlight sprite comes by and tells them, hey, if you need my help, just call me. Just letting you know. Bye. But just thinking of Bowser just makes Flutter furious again, as he's enraged to go there super fast. Hell yeah, he punches through the door and storms through, scaring off the Goombas. And then he feels better, as he'll wait in the front so he can help them leave when they're done. Boy, talk about Toad labor. Then they come across the armored Koopa Patrol that are blocking the way towards Bowser, so they fight through a whole army. Gotta give credit. It's sad to see how 3 plumbers can defeat armored turtle creatures. So as they round up the last of those armored Koopas, they come across Princess Peach, all completely fine. Until she breaks out and has a glitch. That was goddamn scary. So the heroes are ready to fight Bowser, as Bowser comes up with an idea that can totally make him unstoppable with this power of luck. He eats it. The Crystal Clover. Getting a bad tummy ache, he suddenly transforms into a green crystal Bowser. So the heroes come across a final showdown with the evil green crystal Bowser, known as Emerald Bowser, if I can remember, with Kamek fighting alongside him. But their attacks do nothing, as he is still invincible from the crystal clover. But remembering that an elder sprite told them that he can help just by calling them, they magically wish like a Disney movie, and he magically appears. As they fire a double laser! As his barrier shield is removed. Wow, talk about space being more powerful than luck. Once again, like I said way back, give credit to Joseph Shu for these creative battle moves that would look like that would be in an actual game. Really amazing. But of course the heroes fight on and not giving up. Eventually Bowser is defeated, turning back to normal. God, the nostalgic feeling. And so the castle returns back to the bottom, as Princess Peach is freed as well. Bowser, getting up from his defeat, forgets that he has one thing he has to do now. Deal with the slave toads that are now having a revolution of freedom! My god. Imagine if you had Pokemon, so many of them, and you keep them in your PC forever, and then just one day they're all free and then they all want to attack you. So the credits show them returning home. While as Bowser escapes, he come across a bomb, returning back to his bad luck of his life. But not all hope is lost, because a toad gives him a cookie at the end, even though Bowser just enslaved him to do a lot of work by lifting up heavy boxes. Still, that toad's gotta be really nice to give him a cookie after all that. And so it becomes a happy ending, of course. Very sweet and safe. And of course, a farewell from the heroes and main characters. Except Peach. The end. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching my review video. Now that I got that out of the way, I can finally rest for about a couple of minutes, because I still got plenty more to do in the future. Now, if you excuse me, I will be watching some normal videos, like Shin Megami Tensei X Fire Emblem, because they are so related with the crossovers, don't they? I need a girlfriend.